Disciple is a Christian metal rock band from Knoxville, Tennessee, formed in 1992. History. Early releases. Disciple was formed in December 1992 by high school friends Kevin Young, Brad Noah, Adrian Ditamasi and Tim Barrett. The band played its first show in May 1993 at Topside Church of God in Louisville, TN, and recorded its first 3-song demo at Night Song Studios with producer Jesse Jones. Adrian Ditamasi left the band shortly after that for personal reasons, and Kevin Young would eventually take over the bass guitar duties. Later that year, Disciple recorded its first full-length recording titled Trail of Tears at Night Song Studios with Jesse Jones, which was a cassette-only independent release. In 1994 the band recorded its second full-length recording titled Lake of Fire, which was also a cassette-only independent release recorded at Night Song Studios with producer Jesse Jones. In late 1995, Disciple released What Was I Thinking on their own independent label Slane Records. The album was produced by first-time producer Travis Wyrick, a former guitar player of the band Sage. It was the first Disciple album available on CD and cassette. The band considered What Was I Thinking to be the real first album, and the previous recordings to just be practice runs. In 1996, the band performed a Battle of the Bands show at the Electric Ballroom in Knoxville, Tennessee, in which Jeff Lysachin of Warner Brothers received a copy of the band's independent CD, and a few months later talks began between the band and Warner Brothers. In 1997, Disciple signed with Warner Resound Records and on October 27, 1997 released its 5-song EP, My Daddy Can Whip Your Daddy, produced by Jeff Lysachin and Travis Wyrick. The band began touring non-stop in December 1997, and the band had the first No. 1 rock radio single on the Jamsline Rock chart with the song Fill My Shoes. In 1998, Disciple signed with Rugged Records, with whom they released the second full-length album, This Might Sting a Little, on June 1, 1999. This album garnered them 2 GMA Dove Award nominations and 2 No. 1 Christian rock hit songs with I Just Know and Big Bad Wolf. I Just Know was the most played song of 1999 on the Albuquerque, New Mexico Christian radio station M88. Later works. The band released a third studio album, By God, on February 6, 2001, which went on to win the Inspirational Life Award in 2001 and earned them 2 number 1 Christian rock hits with the songs By God and God of Elijah, and 2 Dove Awards nominations. The band later released Back Again on February 25, 2003 on their own record label, Slane Records, which earned 2 number 1 Christian rock hits with the songs Back Again and Wait. Kevin Young agreed with the album being called the band's Back in Black album in a 2008 radio interview with the Full Armor of God broadcast. In October 2003, Disciple added bassist Joey Fife to the trio. Disciple signed with Eno Records and released the self-titled Disciple on June 7, 2005. This album featured 3 No. 1 Christian rock hits with the songs The Wait Is Over, Into Black, and Rise Up, and 2 Dove Awards nominations. The Wait Is Over was the most played Christian rock song of 2005. They released Scars Remain on November 7, 2006. The song After the World was the 8th most played song on Christian hit radio stations in 2007 and was the band's first Christian CHR radio number 1 hit. Scars Remain. The album has so far earned 1 Christian rock No. one with the song Love Hate, and 2 Dove Awards nominations. Scars Remain won the Dove Award for Rock Album of the Year, and was the band's first Dove Award win. On January 8, 2008, Young announced in a Disciple, the Alliance email that Noah and Fife were stepping down as band members. However, Young said that Noah decided to still be a part of the songwriting process and even play on the recordings. Quote, he also mentioned that the songs that has been writing for the new Disciple project are somewhere between hard rock and southern rock. Also in that announcement was the addition of 2 new band members, Andrew Welch on guitar, and Israel Beachy on bass. With a new lined-up, Disciple set off on the Cross the Line tour with Superchick in March 2008. In April 2008, the band also announced the addition of Micah Sanan on guitar as well. They released Southern Hospitality on October 21, 2008. Southern Hospitality earned the Dove Award nomination for Rock Album of the Year, and had a #1 rock hit with the song Romance Me. Also in 2008, the band appeared on WWE The Music, Volume 8, providing the track In the Middle of It Now as the entrance theme for wrestlers Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. On April 28, 2010, Disciple announced a new album, Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, on radio, which was released on September 14. It was produced by Rob Hawkins, although the band re-recorded the album's lead single, Dear X, with Howard Benson. They also revealed that they are accompanying Thousand Foot Crutch on the Welcome to the Masquerade tour, and afterwards tour with Red on the Nothing and Amp Everything tour. They also had a tour with Ivory Line and Emery. They had the Headline Rules of Engagement tour with Project 86 and Write This Down in early 2011. Later, they joined Cutlass and Newsboys on the Born Again Experience tour. They joined Skillet for their Awake and Alive tour in late 2011. Trent Reef officially joined the band on drums during the final stages of the Horseshoes and Hand Grenades recording sessions in early 2010, after the original drummer Tim Barrett's departure from the band. Oh God Save Us All was released on November 13, 2012, with Fair Trade Services and was produced by Yasin Rao, formerly of the band Red, with the first single, Draw the Line, released on August 14 on iTunes. Lead guitarist Andrew Welch left the band in mid-September. Welch now plays for Thousand Foot Crutch. In November 2012, the band hosted a live video stream for the album release show in Nashville, Tennessee, featuring Rich Ward of Stuck Mojo and Fozzy. Despite rumors of Ward joining Disciple full-time, Ward responded to a tweet asking if he was still with Disciple. No, I just played the album release show with them. I love those guys. Micah Sanan and Israel Beachy amicably left the band in December 2012, and were replaced by Josiah Prince, a formerly of Philmont on guitar, and Jason Wilkes, a former vocalist for High Flight Society, on bass guitar. Disciple did a co-headlining tour with Fireflight in January and February 2013 called the Save Us Now Tour. Andrew Stanton, who is also currently in the band Arm Empire, began touring with the band in early 2013. Independent. In early 2014, Disciple launched a Kickstarter campaign to fund the new album, which was to be recorded and released independently. The campaign was a huge success, setting a goal of $45,000 and ending with a total pledged amount of $115,852. For this project, the band returned to producer Travis Wirrock, who produced the first 7 Disciple albums. The album, titled Attack, was released on September 23 worldwide. This was Disciples' first album to feature members Josiah Prince, Jason Wilkes, Andrew Stanton, and Joey West. On March 31, 2015, it was announced that Wilkes had made the decision to step down from the band in order to support his family. He left the band after the last show of the City Rock Fest tour on April 11, 2015. On July 21, 2016, Disciple announced the release of a new live EP called Live in Denmark, which was made available for free digital download. On August 3, 2016, Disciple launched a second Kickstarter campaign to fund their 11th album, Long Live the Rebels. Members: current Kevin Young, lead vocals, bass guitar; Andrew Stanton, lead guitar, backing vocals; Josiah Prince, rhythm guitar, backing vocals; Joey West, drums; touring Josh Kianchelo, bass guitar; former Adrian Ditomasi, bass guitar; Brad Noah, lead and rhythm guitar; Joey Fife, bass guitar, backing vocals; Tim Barrett, drums; Andrew Welch, lead guitar; Israel Beachy, bass guitar; Micah Sanan, rhythm guitar; Trent Reef, drums; Jason Wilkes, bass guitar, backing vocals.